All contracts are agreements, but all agreements are not contract. So what is an agreement? What is a contract? What is the relation between these two? First thing is that what is an agreement? From the very basic, from its name, it's quite clear that agreement is something which has been agreed between two parties. So to be there an agreement, there has to be two parties minimum. The number may increase to infinity, but not infinity. Actually, it's not written by any legal statute, but there has to be at least two parties, and something has to be agreed between them. So what is something? So there has to be, if there is two parties, one has to be the proposer and the other one has to be the proposee. The proposer shall propose something to the proposee, and if the proposee accepts that proposal, that will become a promise and it will be binding on both the parties. Now every promise and every set of promise forming the consideration for each other will become an agreement. Now we understand what is an agreement. Now to understand the contract, there has to be some elements which will be extra or special that will make an agreement to be a contract. So what are they? The first thing is that the free consent. By whom? By the parties. There has to be free consent by given by the competent party to make a contract, and there has to be lawful consideration and lawful object, as well as it has not to be uh, expressively declared, but expressively barred or declared void by any kind of statute. So the first thing is that there has to be the competency of the parties. What is competency of the parties? Competency means the parties has to have the capacity to get into a contract or enter into a contract. That means they have to be at least the age of majority, that is 18 years of age or more than that. Now the second point is that they have to be mentally sane, or they are not insane or mentally unstable to understand the meaning or nature of the contract. And the last thing is that they are not to be uh, expressively barred by any law they are subject to. So these are the three reasons or three ingredients. When if these are included, the party shall be called to be a competent party, and the consideration as well as the lawful objects, and that has to have the free consent given by the parties, and it has not to be declared void by the statute. So this is what is agreement and what is a contract.